Who wants to be rich? I know I do one day. One day I will be rich. Not anytime soon though, but one day I will be rich. So, how are we gonna get rich? How are we gonna get rich together? Guys, if you're getting any value from these videos, we sure would appreciate it if you gave a little thumbs up. Here over at QCR, all the likes and comments sure do help my channel grow, and we sure do like it. Thank you. My brokerage account, which you can clearly see here, my brokerage account. This is not my 401k. This will be used in my retirement, but as you can see, I got total value 133,000. It's not a lot right now. I mean, it's a lot. Some people say it's a lot. Some people say it's not a lot. Still 44 years old. Um, so still got plenty of time to invest. So today we're going to talk about my dividends, what I'm holding, and how much money I collected in dividends. I haven't done one of these videos in quite a few months. So let's go through and let's see what kind of dividends I got. Security loan portfolio, realized gains, positions, balances, investment income. Oh, I pull this screen up here and it shows our dividends. So let's go over how much dividends I made last year in my account. So this is January 25, 139, 151, March 658, April 155, May 212, June 515, July 239, August 186, September 519, October 238, and this is November 164. December I made 686. So that was for 2025. So let's look at what I've got so far in 2026. So far in 2026, $159.60 January, February 195.19, March 562, April 187. So far in May, I have collected a total of $247 and I still got $37.41 left that they're going to pay me. So forecasted for June, that should be $588. So every month, or every week, I put $550 in. I do dollar cost averaging into the market. And then, as I buy more and as my dividends come in, it buys me more stocks. Those stocks give me more dividends. Those dividends in turn give me more stocks, which is called the snowball effect. So, by the time I'm 55, in this account, I should probably have $700,000, $800,000. If I can continue on going here. We also have a 401k. I got over 400,000 in my 401k now. So that and this money, my pension, if you add it all up, I got about 600,000, I think. Plus in my other little accounts I have, probably 640. And 44 years old. So, I'm 55, I'm going to be retiring. I want to retire before then. But let's go ahead and get into what I'm holding, right? Let's go to positions. Positions. So as you can see here, 133,000 total cash negative 3,900. I bought some tech stocks or some chip manufacturing stocks a few days ago. They went up and they came back down, but I bought them on margin, and then I'll put the rest of that money in next week. I'm working a lot of overtime at work, so I'll put that money in next week when I get paid. All right, let's see if we could. First thing we got ABBV, and then below that we got Air Products. So ABBV and Air Products, Altria Group, Clorox Company. This merger here is the Boxable. They make these little houses that unfold. I don't know if they're really gonna. They don't make them fast enough, but apparently it's supposed to be the next big thing. I put like $1,000 into it in 2021, 2022. Then they have this merger coming up, so I don't know whenever that's going to take place. And then I bought these. This is different money altogether, but hopefully it takes off. We got Ford, we got Lowe's, we got LyondellBasell Industries, we got Nvidia, Phillips Morris, Q. That's the electronics thing I was telling you about. O, it's a realty, it's a REIT, corporate REIT. Rigetti Computing, Rocket Lab. I'm up $73 on my Rocket Lab, but I'm down on my Rigetti, whatever that is. How long have I been recording? 4.5 minutes. So we got Coca-Cola Company here. We got Walmart Inc. We got Waste Management. And you can see here, you can do your own little, you can pause and look and see how much I'm holding. My gain loss of each one. We got some ETFs. A lot of these ETFs overlap, which is fine. I think I'm gonna stop. See right here, JEPI. I didn't know that JEPI was taxed at ordinary income tax. So this JEPI here, we're gonna reinvest. We're gonna turn that off. I'm getting. I mean, it's good. I'm only up $120. Held JEPI for a long time. I'm only up $129 because it keeps going down and down and down. But the dividends kind of come back. But I'm not going to continue reinvesting in JEPI. I should get SPYI or something like that. But we're going to turn this off. This dividend drip. Stop reinvesting into JEPI because that's tax ordinary income. I'm at the 24% tax bracket. Sometimes towards the end of the year, I'll get real close. I might hit the 32% tax bracket, depending on how much overtime I work. So I don't want to be taxed at ordinary income rate on this that I can't even spend yet. I'm only up $120. I've had it for a long time. I should be up a lot, but it keeps dropping in price. Oh, we got Franklin US Large Cap. That's a good one. XYOD, SPGP. That's Invesco SP 500. And another S&P 500, but it's a high dividend SP 500. We got JP Morgan Equity Premium. We got Schwab US Dividend Equity. We have State Street Spider. That's like a S&P 500 type of thing. Up 14%. Vanguard Growth, VUG. I'm up 72.53% on that. VOO is the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. VTI is Vanguard Total Stock Market. I'm up 51% on that. And then I got this. I want to see a difference between mutual funds and ETFs. So I got this mutual fund. I'm up 41%, which is only $345. So my total account, I'm up 28,000. I'm up 26% on my total account. You know, some things go up, some things go down. That's life. So let's look at. Let me pause for a second. All right, I got my other screen up here. So let's look at how much money I start with. Right now I'm at 133. Where's my mouse? So I'm at 133,000. So we'll put 133,000 here, compound interest calculator. Let's say we're getting an interest rate. Interest rate is not your dividend rate. Just you might get a 3% dividend, but your interest rate is a completely different thing altogether. Because you're compounding over and over every year. Dividends buy more stock, your stock buy more dividends, those dividends buy more stock, and the growth of the stock. So you're not compounding at your 3% dividend. That's not your compound. We're talking about your compounding interest rate. Let's see, and I'll be 55 in 10 years. I continue to put, do we have a weekly on here? Weekly, I put $550 in. Yeah, 10 years from now, I have 731,000. I more or less, depending on what the stock market does. But that's at 8%. You know, some people might put it just straight into the S&P 500. Right, that's 848,000. But also, we have to pay taxes on this. It's a taxable brokerage account. So 10 years out, 731,000. All right, but say in my 401k, I have a lot more than that. My 401k has this. It has 414,000. If I stay there for another 10 years, so that 700,000 from my account I have now, 1.3.5 million from my 401k. That's supposed to be at over 2 million. And then my pension at 55 years old would be like 235,000, I think. So, you know, plus any other accounts, my crypto accounts, and, you know, the employee stock purchase program have some stuff there. So let's say you're a young lad, right? Just starting out, you put $7,000 into your IRA. $7,000, you start your $7,000 in your IRA. Say you're 25 years old and you're going to go until you're 60. That's 35 more years. And you put your $550 a month into it. That's pretty good. 1.3 million. I say it's a Roth IRA at that. You'll have 1.3 million from 25 to 60, 35 years, $550 a month. That's 500. How much is 500? That's 6,000. That's not even 7,000 a year. It's only 6,400, $6,500, $6,600 a year. You're not even maxing out your IRA. So if you did start at 25 with 7 grand, go 35 years with 7,000 a year, you'll have $1.3 million at 60, and you could bounce out of your job. And then you add that to your 401k, you have a heck of a lot of money, guys. Heck of a lot of money. But that's that. I'm just showing you the simple, just put a little bit here, a little bit there. Over time, it'll grow. It'll gain you a lot of money. You could be a million. That's that, guys. I'm gonna go and head out. We're at 10 minutes now. I'm gonna head out. Just a silly goose on the loose, guys. We appreciate it if you thumbs it up. We sure do appreciate that, guys. Peace out, homies.